Hey, how's it going? I am sure since you clicked on this video, you want to get more monthly service calls through SEO. And I'm going to walk you through the 4 things that I do for electricians to increase their monthly service calls. I call this a service call accelerator framework. So let's start with your website. The first thing that you need to do is make sure your website is optimized for your Google Business Profile category. And for an electrician, that's going to be electrician. So make sure you have your keyword of electrician on your website, and make sure you have secondary keyword electrical contractor. That is the top level keyword that you need to also optimize for. On top of that, you should make sure your internal linking is correct on your website, meaning that on each page you list out the services that you provide: residential, commercial, industrial, maybe you do agricultural, electrician, or maybe you have a big emphasis on solar and EVs. Make sure that's listed on every page, and I'll show you that in a second. The next thing is make sure you list your service area on each page. This type of internal linking helps Google understand your website and is very, very valuable when it comes to SEO. So if we click on a service area, maybe we click on Verona, it looks similar to the home page, meaning that our services are linked internally, and down below we have the service areas minus the one that we're on. Verona doesn't show up here, but all the other ones do. So that is internal linking on your website. Let me go over that again quickly. You want your keywords to be electrician and electrical contractor. The next thing that you need to do is make sure you have your internal linking correctly on your website. On top of that, of course, your SEO title tags and H1s and H2s need to look correct. So let me just kind of pop this open and show you what my headings look like. So here is the hierarchy of the website. Make sure your semantic HTML is correct so that this resembles, I think of it if it resembles like a newspaper article, that each heading describes what the paragraph below is going to describe. So that's the first thing on your website. The next thing you need to do is make sure your entity is actually showing. And what I mean by entity is really your brand. If you type in your electrician or your electrical business name, Post Electric, and then type in your city, Monette, what shows up? Does your business show up, or does your competitor's business show up? And you should be going through the first 3 pages to see who shows up. And if you see your competitor within those first 3 pages, you need to focus on your brand, meaning you need to put together information to create this thing on the right-hand side called the knowledge graph for Google to understand your business. So set up your social media, set up your YouTube pages, start making content on YouTube, simple videos, start getting on other websites like directory websites like Angie's List. We can just scroll down through here. Make sure you're on Yelp, Home Advisor. Make sure you're added to those websites so that Google knows where your business is and what it's doing and where it serves, where your business area is that you service. The third piece is optimize your Google Business Profile. And here's why. When people search for electricians in your area, the place they're going to click on is right here. And so if you know people are going to click on that area, that's called the map pack, then you need to optimize for that. You need to somehow show up there. And how you do that is, let me go back over to the Google Business Profile area. This is your Google Business Profile. This is what you'll similarly see for you. Make sure that you have all the information correct on there. Make sure you're getting reviews. Make sure you're responding to those reviews. Make sure you're making Google Business Profile posts and linking back to your website or maybe those directory pages. Make sure that your phone number is correct so people know exactly they can get a hold of you. So that's building out your Google Business Profile. I know I said reviews, but I'm going to say it again. Make sure you get reviews. All right, so that's how you're going to get here. The next piece and the last piece really for this is invest in LSAs. These are ads that you're going to be paying for, but they are the first thing that shows up if someone searches for electricians in your area. These type of ads. You only pay for them if they're legitimate ads. You can reject them on the admin portion when you set these up in Google, and Google will charge you or then credit you for that ad if it's spam or not. Invest in those. So hopefully this helps you. That is a quick overview of how to do some electrician SEO. And if you need any help, book a call with me. I'm Trevor Converse, the owner of Electrician HQ, and we can talk about what it looks like to start the Service Call Accelerator framework and if it makes sense for your business. So I hope to talk to you soon.